think it started.
It has begun. Oh. Now you gotta kick your cat out.
Excuse me, kitty.
108. 108.
Could have introduced the beer already, Matt. Come on.
No, I'm waiting for you to sit down. It's much more compelling.
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Guys, we have a pretty awesome beer. We got some fun beers. This one came in a giant box. It's from
And a new recording device.
Oh, and a new recording device, so hopefully this looks extra cool. Flying Monkeys is an awesome brewery.
By the way, you can live stream it with this too. I haven't figured out how to do it just yet. I don't want to test it out on the podcast.
We're gonna do it soon.
I'm gonna have one of those
the first live stream. We'll do this on Twitch from now on.
No, it goes right to YouTube.
It says normal is weird. That's their catchphrase. For Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery, and this is called the Chocolate Manifesto, the triple chocolate milk stout, and it smells amazing.
Well, let's prost it then.
So let me show the bottle real quick. Prost. It's also 10% alcohol, so.
Guess he's not driving home.
Mike, he lives here. That is super tasty.
On my list.
It's like eating a chocolate bar in liquid
form. That's actually probably the most chocolatey beer I've ever had.
Yeah. So how you doing?
I'm much better now that I have this in my gullet. Is there more in that bottle?
There's a little bit more. Awesome. I'll just keep pouring it until it's gone. Cause it's not
good idea. That's an even better idea. So, how you doing, big guy?
Compelling.
What's going on? We're ready for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
English.
We do have St. Patrick's Day coming up. This is ready for the Flash, obviously.
Or the English.
I'm working overnights this week, so I don't know how good I am yet. We'll see.
How good you are at being the Flash?
No, how good I am at being having a good week yet. So, I always kind of dread when I have to do.
Will you be overnight tonight, or are you off?
Oh no, I'm working tonight.
I'm
gonna get drunk first, then go to work. I work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I just get drunk at work. I get paid to be drunk at work once.
I work Wednesday to Thursday, Thursday to Friday.
What jobs does this guy work?
Yeah.
I've actually been paid to be drunk at work twice.
How about you?
2 separate jobs.
I'm doing great. You're good? Okay.
Yeah, we have the next season coming up. We just announced our holiday show, so I can say it. It's going to be Peter Pan. The rest of the shows I can't announce. I'll tell you off camera, maybe.
Better.
I mean, I want to.
I need to be in the know. Then I'll post it in the spoilers.
He will. So I won't tell him. You heard that.
By the way, Brobeck's. We should have checked there for some Irish beer. This is not Irish beer, obviously.
But it's good beer.
All I had, there was Harp, but I didn't want to just get regular Harp. So I was like,
hey guys, regular Harp for this one.
And they have Magnar's, the cider, the hard cider, but it's cider. We're gonna have one.
We only drink ciders off camera.
Well, I think maybe 150. We'll do our first cider or something like that, just to say we did it.
Perhaps.
We do have an apple ale coming up though, I think. So we'll see how that goes.
So cider.
That's the closest we're gonna get for now until 150. But this is only 108, so let's get started. Save this for last. I want to actually.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Whoa. You have more stuff than I do, though. I think so.
I just have a lot of random things, like Community Season 6, Matt. Tomorrow on Yahoo.
It actually comes out at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time, so it'll be 3 a.m.
Damn it.
Yeah. And you can watch it on Yahoo.
You had me really excited for 3 seconds.
Yeah, you can watch it on Yahoo Screens, which is basically just the free Yahoo streaming service they have. Unfortunately, they don't have that for PlayStation 4 yet. They do have for Xbox, and they have for Android, which you can watch on your phone, Android or iPhone.
Can I watch it on my Sony Xperia?
You can watch it on your Sony Xperia.
Z23?
It's an Android phone.
See, it's a Z3V, not 23. Z3V, because the V stands for water.
We have to talk about this phone later just to, because you said you can play games on it, but what else is special about it?
Oh, wow. No, it's a really, really good camera resolution. It has it's very up to date internal specs wise. Mm-hmm. It's actually just about as fast as the three. I was going to get it's between this and the Galaxy Note 4, and so the Galaxy Note 4 is $200 more. And so even though it breaks my heart to go away from the Galaxy,
I'm actually thinking about getting a Note 4 when I get my next phone.
Do it.
If I don't get the S6. I might get the Note 4.
Get the S6 Edge, man. You can look at the edge and be like, ooh.
And my phone down. Oh, it's ringing though because I can see the little light on the edge.
I can see it.
By the way, the edge doesn't really do much more. But that's kind of actually soured me a little bit on it. Just because I'm like, oh, so you can.
Man, it's the next generation phone, okay?
Supposedly the camera is bonkers bananas though. That's what I've heard.
Well, this one's actually better than the Galaxy 4, which is one of the things that drew me towards it. Was
Yeah, but can you hook up an Oculus to it?
Actually, you can make it into an Oculus.
Right.
And it also has AR effects, which we're gonna may put in the future episode. I can also live stream to YouTube. Somehow.
We definitely have to have a dinosaur episode.
You
told me there were dinosaurs. I came here because there were dinosaurs.
There's also masks like on the old podcast when I used to put on masks and stuff on people. There's one of those things too.
Wow, so that's really why you got the.
Actually, from this side of what's funny on the camera is it goes to both sides, and so you can. If you look through the regular camera, you see all when you do the dinosaur one, it puts like a volcano down to a bunch of vegetation and a T-Rex. But if you turn it towards your face, it puts on goggles like you're some kind of explorer exploring this crazy island. And then I think you can do picture in picture of that too, and it'll give you the goggles and you'll be in the picture.
Okay, we're definitely doing that for a future episode.
Yeah, I gotta figure
out Jurassic World episode.
Well, I just don't want this to do like the Galaxy Note 2 where it records a bunch and then stops recording. So I gotta figure out how to.
Even if it's 10 minutes, we have to do that because that sounds insane.
It is pretty insane. I'll show you the features after
I'm
we're
in. But here I have something.
Midnight Community Season 6. What do you think?
Oh well, I'm excited.
Keith David's in this season, man.
Keith Davidson and Patch Brewster's in it.
So beautiful.
I love Patch Brewster. I love her in just about everything she's done. I love her in Criminal Minds.
She's kind of it looks like she's kind of the villain from the trailer, which is funny.
I don't know if she's a villain. I think maybe she's like the straight man. Maybe.
I think Winger's gonna get some of that. I can see it.
I don't know why him and Annie aren't getting together. It doesn't make any sense. They're like, because she's 10 years younger or something. Who cares?
Who marries people younger than them?
I mean, and they're in a community college. This is probably something that happens very often in a community college, so whatever.
Well, now it's like a teacher or something too, which is weird. So maybe it's just rules.
I don't know. It's weird. They're so weird. I trust Dan Harmon. I want to see where he goes with it. Oh, and a little side note to Dan Harmon. Harmontown, the documentary is now on Netflix for free. So
I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to see it.
I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to see it soon.
I actually got my Thrilling Adventure Hour concert DVD though. And I watched
finally?
It was good, yeah.
Okay, good.
Finally, yes, but it worked just fine. Everything's as a bunch of commentaries. It's the musical episode where the possessed player piano takes over all Sparks Nevada people sing, and then there's the Robbie the Roughhouser one where if you get bit, you turn into the doll for Beyond Belief.
Beyond Belief, yeah.
So it's a lot of fun, and they have like a choir in the back. Oh, and there's also a Captain Laserbeam.
Oh, okay,
which is good too.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. It was. I'll let you borrow it if you want after.
I definitely like
just
So there was a rumor that, as we know, Kevin Smith is working on Clerks 3. And there was a rumor because he said something basically like that hinted towards a second Mallrats movie coming out. He's now confirmed that he is going to be working on a second Mallrats movie.
Parts of the internet are like losing their mind over this.
Yeah, well,
they're good or bad.
Good or bad, yes. There's no really in the middle. But it does start filming supposedly in 2016. He confirmed it. And he's like...
I thought it was supposed to be released by 2016.
No, 2016 is when they're going to start filming it. I think that Clerks is going to be released by 2016. Clerks 3 is going to be then. So, but basically, he's like, hey, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I'm cool.
Yeah, he doesn't need to make movies for anybody except for himself, and that's fine. I actually probably will watch it.
I'd rather watch that movie.
Even if it's Brody taking his kids to the mall, like whatever. Giving out chocolate covered pretzels.
I'm hoping that the new mall becomes the dirt mall or something, and it's like some kind of super mall.
I just want Michael Rooker back. That's all I care about.
He'll do it too. Michael Rooker, you're the man.
Because that man does not age.
I was looking at.
She gets better looking with age.
We were looking at the Wizard World Comic Con that's coming to Philadelphia because there's all these cool people coming to it. Unfortunately, it is also graduation weekend, so there's no way to go. But Michael Rooker is going to be there. Speaking of Michael Rooker, and there's a bunch of other cool people. I almost convinced Jess to go but it's the weekend of graduation. There's no way.
We have some relatives down there.
Well, I'm saying you can if you go. There's also another Philadelphia Comic Con coming up in a couple weeks.
That too? That's interesting.
Yeah, well, one's like the regular Philadelphia Comic Con, which does not look as good. Like the highlight is they have like 4 of the Power Rangers or something.
Yeah,
they don't have Jason David Frank because he's at the Wizard Con one, the Wizard World one. So.
Fair enough.
But so yeah, I'm excited to see Clerks 3 too. I like Kevin Smith stuff. I like to give it a chance. Some of it is hit or miss. Tusk was a little bit of a miss, but Tusk made him a lot of money, so that's how he's making Clerks 3 and Mallrats 2 and Chasing Amy 4 and stuff, so
That sounds good to me, man. So Life is Strange episode 2, which was supposed to come out last week, has been delayed to next week. So you ready for that?
I'm excited.
I think Tales from the Borderland comes out tomorrow too, so that's for me. That's gonna be awesome. I have all these adventure games, so
I haven't really played a video game in a couple weeks until we just played Dragon Ball Z.
That's right, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Guys.
I logged on
for free, by the way.
I logged on to Lotro because it finally let me log back on, and just played for a couple minutes. But other than that, I haven't really played anything in the last couple weeks since I've been so busy. So it'd be nice to sit down and play. I like Life is Strange a lot. I want to see where it's going. I'm ready for episode 2. So.
Yeah, that's fun. And I just actually played Dreamfall Chapters episode, or chapter 2, I guess it would be, Rebels.
I saw you playing it on Steam.
That's right.
Weird. It's like you popped up and said, "Hey, you're playing," because I was talking to Mark Klombacher, aka Theo Thangal.
Oh, on Steam?
Yeah, because he was on there too. It was 9 a.m. in the morning where he was, and and so we chatted on there for a little bit. It was good. It's a good time. It was good to talk to him. Okay, I have something that might make your head explode.
Well,
okay, so there is an unconfirmed Star Wars poster that's been floating around the internet, where it's like, who is behind the mask of Kylo Ren, the
Boba
villain? Well, they have a poster where they split down the middle, and they have Kylo Ren on one side, and Luke Skywalker with a beard on the other side, and their costume matches, and it comes into the sword with the lightsaber.
So wait, you're saying he's turned to the dark side?
Like there's huh? Or maybe huh? That's what I think. I think really it's going to end up being a son. Personally, that's like my guess is.
Ben Skywalker?
Yeah. Well, or whoever they make his name.
I think they're
different universe.
I feel like they're keeping the names. I think that's.
I hope so, but I don't. Daisy Ridley's name isn't
Gina.
It's not Jaina. So
we'll see.
Supposedly no Mara Jade, and then. They really, I feel like they need to fill in a backstory if they're gonna hey, Luke has a son.
I think they should put into
the
story.
Okay, did he get a family? Did he marry someone? I want to know that. I don't want them to just be yep, he has a son.
Well, he's probably made of the Force, how he's Anakin.
Well, Anakin birthed the kid out of the Force.
Let's say he just blew it and then became a kid. It's like how Anakin doesn't have a dad. He's made of the Force. Except this time the Force is a lady. Yeah,
midichlorian,
sexy lady.
So yeah,
or you could do a prequel where it's Luke Skywalker is actually carrying his son Junior style, and he's just he goes into hiding, he dresses in drag and stuff, and he's like,
okay.
Oh, my nipples are so hard right now. Just starts
Speaking of prequel, good segue. So they are now making the first official canon comic book. That is going to take place between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. It's called Star Wars Shattered Empire. I'm pretty excited about them filling this in because they already ruined everybody else's stuff that they wrote. I can't imagine being one of the guys that wrote the Vujan War stuff or
Timothy Zahn and
it's
stuff.
Out. Nope.
The Admiral Thrawn trilogy.
What is it? Shadows of the Empire, maybe?
Shadows of the Empire's gone. So
yeah.
They're actually currently the comics that are out for Star Wars are, I believe they're in between. I don't know. Actually, no. It's not between. Shadows of the Empire was between Empire and Jedi. This is between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Okay. Currently in the comics. So it's there's still weird stuff going on between Leia and Luke where they're we don't know we're brother and sister yet. Hey,
God, the guys we already know.
Yeah.
Spoilers for you guys.
So just creepy for you. It's kind of romantic for them, but creepy for you.
Weird. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this first canon comic book. I might actually pick up a comic book for the first time in a long time. Actually buy one.
Maybe pick up I don't believe that.
I'm just saying.
It's not gonna happen.
What else? What do you got?
What do I got, Matt? I got. You know what you're probably thinking? You're thinking, I really want to see Tony Stark's dad be a preacher. It's gonna happen, man.
Well, it's unconfirmed, but they're looking at getting him.
Very. They're saying possibly close even at this
Dominic
point.
Cooper.
Dominic Cooper, who plays Howard Stark on Agent Carter, is being courted to play Reverend Jesse Custer, the main character of Preacher. And as we talked about Preacher a while ago, it's basically about this guy who he kind of gets possessed by a demon and realizes that God is gone missing. And so his psychotic ex-girlfriend, and a vampire named Cassidy go to find God. That makes sense. It's supposedly really good. But
and
also it's being adapted by Seth
Rogen,
and Evan Goldberg.
Yeah. So that I'm all right with that. I don't know. I mean, can they? He seems like he's at least a central, a medium-sized character in Agent Carter. In like that he could be more.
Honestly, he feels kind of like a crutch to me in that show. Like it feels like they need to. Like he's like, oh, you got to find my invention, son. Hey, I'm a womanizer. My son is exactly like me, except kind of cooler.
Hey,
and
come
smarter.
on! They brought Dum Dum Dugan on. They can do anything they want to. Okay.
Life model decoy. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I like to hear more stuff going forward with that. I kind of want to read Preacher, but I gotta pay for a kid right now, so I don't have the money. But I might pick up some trades when I get a little loose change.
I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I'm going for number 2. I forgot to. He already obviously is known for a little bit, but number 2 is coming up.
I didn't know if you wanted to be surprised.
Jess did you say something last time? Like I don't know.
Does she want you to?
Well, we're good now. It's
announced to the hills.
We're at 14, 15 weeks now.
So is it like twins in there? 2 babies?
Only one, but we've seen it a few times and. She's partying. We're gonna say it's a she right now. We don't have it. We don't know
that.
What
you jinx it. Remember
April
20th girl? Virginia Rose.
It'll probably be a boy because we make boys. But
sorry.
I'm just giving it. I don't like to say it. So she was dancing around there when we looked at her, and then she's like, I think she saw us looking. She went, "No pictures." Did a little hand thing.
Maybe she's like doing the Vogue, like striking a pose. She's like
doing
the
Watusi.
The Batusi. Come on, the Watusi.
But yeah, so Paul Feig was interviewed about the Ghostbusters movie. Now, as we reported last week, there's going to be a male Ghostbusters.
All dudes.
And
one
females.
black guy.
And there's one black girl.
Yeah.
And, really, guys? They represent 25% of society, and there's no other minorities. So Paul Feig is talking about that this Ghostbusters is going to turn into a cinematic universe, much like the Marvel universe. I don't know.
Definitely what we were wishing for.
Is it going to be Ghostbuster Kids? Is there going to be like a Slimer standalone movie?
Well, Matt, if you got Pratt in there.
Is there going to be Pratt just on his own?
He's doing every movie now, I think. He's actually going to be in every movie.
Indiana Jones, Ghostbusters, Caddyshack.
Yeah, I know. I'm the new
do remakes guy now, I guess. I'm the reboot.
Well, man, Jurassic Park's a sequel, and he's a rapper trainer of some
But there's going to be 1,000% more Chris Pratt abs in these, so it's great.
I got to take off this shirt, and I'm so greased up. Ladies dropping the pennies.
I don't know how I feel about these yet. I was really kind of excited and hopeful about the female one, and then they're like, "There's a male one too." I'm like, "Why?"
Was there like an internet backlash? We're like, "There can't be females."
Hopefully, it's going to be an all Latino one.
How can women?
Latino.
Women cannot hoist those proton packs. They're too wimpy.
But they're part of a universe. They're not like fighting each other.
So they're like Ghostbuster franchises, or what's?
It's like how Marvel is. Supposedly, it's a cinematic universe like Marvel. Where they can interact with each other.
Like Chicago or something.
Maybe they're like a franchise now or something.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're like, there's one in New York, there's one in Chicago, one in like Podunk, like Topeka, Kansas or something. You know, like
I hope that the all male one is in Topeka, Kansas, actually. And
well,
like, wow, there's a possessed cow. Get it?
Yeah, Channing Tatum's like, I'm gonna pose like this and do this.
Magic Mike 3 right now.
And hopefully Joe Mangione is another one of the guys.
I hope so too. And then it's this beefcake, a pile on pie beefcake. And they're like, let's have an oil fight. And
they do the car wash where all their shirts are off or something, yeah.
Gotta raise money for new proton packs. Oh, car wash.
And it's all like,
and then they play at the car wash.
It's all 40, 50-year-old ladies that are like throwing money at them or something while they're washing cars. We were writing this movie, by the way. Don't steal us. If we see this in your movie, we know you stole it from us.
Or if you want to just throw us a bone and throw us some money, you know, for the screenplay.
Not a bone, not a Channing Tatum bone, though. We kind of went too far
possibly with that. Possibly a Chris Pratt bone. Pratt.
I only have 2 more things, and one thing is our last.
I have the best news of the week, Matt. Funagrette. Okay, Matt.
I have no clue what that is.
Funagrette is the way to make salads better for kids.
I heard about this.
There's salad dressings that have delicious flavors such as pizza, PB&J, cocoa berry.
That sounds disgusting.
What's that? And lime Ricky and honey berry.
First of all,
It's
a
a
kid
kinda
likes
lame one.
Lime Ricky.
What is a lime Ricky? I don't even...
It's like an old person's drink. Why?
Little kids
Why?
like lime Rickies. It's good.
Why? Why was that done?
See, the best part, Matt, these are healthy for kids. There's no sugar
Pizza.
added.
But pizza, that sounds awful. How could they make that taste good? I don't.
You put it over salad and it makes it taste like pizza.
Now I really want to eat this salad. Thanks, Mom.
Now they're eating vegetables because of you, because you're a hero, Matt.
At Walmart, and I did this today, I found a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. And I did it today, and it came out pretty damn good. Thanks, Walmart, for making me fatter.
Walmart.
Okay,
So, Matt, are you ready for
that sounds
Funagrette?
awful.
Are you gonna get this
That
for?
sounds
Get this for
awful.
Aiden.
Can we just have like sprinkles or
Yeah,
something? Is
there-
it like that tastes like
You
sprinkles?
can get like a it's like a regular size
rock candy.
salad dressing bottle for $5 a piece, or you can get the sampler for $25.
What do you get at like Kickstarter? What is that?
It's on their website, which I didn't write
Oh.
down because I
No.
didn't care that much.
No,
I just thought it was pretty hilarious, and we should include it.
I heard about the pizza one. I didn't know it was
Funagrette. Yeah, I was like, okay, there's pizza. What else do they have? And I was like,
why would you just don't eat salad?
PB and
kids.
J, man, make your lettuce.
If you can't do it,
Think about the consistency of like a delicious salad, but with the taste of peanut butter and jelly. Like a crunchy lettuce tastes like peanut butter.
it's like I took
That
my peanut
doesn't
butter and
make
jelly
you go,
sandwich.
"Mm,
It's like I made a
I
peanut
don't
butter and
know."
jelly sandwich, and then I just squeezed it into my salad.
Yes, or like pureed it and dumped it over yourself.
Yeah.
Or pizza, man. Pizza.
I believe this is one of the horns from the Revelations. It's Funagrette.
I think I think either Cocoa Berry or Lime Ricky is definitely one of those. What is Cocoa Berry? What is? There's no reason to mix those
Does it
two
taste
things.
like some kind of cereal? That sounds like a
There's
cereal.
no reason to mix those. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
It's chocolate and berries and your salad.
No, I don't want either of those.
What are you doing?
But now your kid will eat it.
Stop
man.
it!
You're welcome.
Stop
You're
it!
welcome, world, for introducing the fun. Go to funagrette.com. No, actually, just look it up on Google. I'm not going to link this anymore.
Okay, so going from the worst story of all
The
time
best
to an
story.
awesome
The best
story. There is a company called Limitless, Lim with a B in it, Less Solutions, that makes 3D printed prosthetic arms that are really cool. And they make them look
You know,
like...
it looks like a foot.
They make them
Like
look
you have
like...
like a third foot.
Keep listening.
That'd be cool.
They make them look like cool superhero type characters. and stuff.
Shuverine. There you go. You got the foot.
Tony Stark, aka Robert Downey Jr., brought this kid who had been born without an arm. His arm was ended right about there. An Iron Man armor-looking arm. Like this kid has an Iron Man arm, and I was like, I don't want to cut off my arm, but if I did, I want one of those.
Like, can you shoot repulsors out of it?
Actually, it has a light on it. There's like a cool little light up thing on it, and it was like a cool looking arm.
Okay, wait. Can I like ruin my chest and get an Omni beam or something in there?
Well, he had like Robert Downey Jr. brought his like he had
Yeah,
it's like
because he probably
and
has,
his
like,
light
five
was
suits of armor.
malfunctioning. He's like, look, see, yours is better than mine. My light doesn't even work. And he's like, it was funny because when he got there, the kid was like, because he was like 6 or something, and he's like, oh, who's this? He's like, Iron Man. He's like, what's his name? He goes, Robert.
The kid?
Yeah, the kid's like,
Nice.
Robert. He's like, yeah. And it was really heartwarming, and it was really cool. I mean, that's where technology should be moving.
Don't chop off your son's arm, please.
I'm saying that's where technology should be moving to make people feel more confident about themselves when they have a disability like that. You know, that's awesome. Plus the fact that the technology is getting better and better anyway, so that I mean, you get like that Luke Skywalker hand, you know, where everything moves.
Don't chop
correctly.
off your son's arm.
And where you can use your mind to like move your limbs again, which is
Please.
awesome.
Please don't.
No, he's all right, and hopefully he never does, but he might because he's crazy.
Chop off both his legs and be like, Hulk legs! Can I get Hulk legs?
Just 2 Hulk legs, or like some kind of cool Velociraptor, like, or something.
See, I was hoping if I want tank treads. I just want to go full tank treads.
Oh, or I would get the spider legs from Wild Wild West, the steampunk spider legs that the dude sits in.
You just want a giant spider in general.
And my wife would never love me again.
You can jump a shark with it too.
Never love me again. Oh, okay. What do you got?
I got a southern accent. You're English. We get. Oh god, so bad.
Nice try, Kenneth Brown. Nice try.
So bad.
He tried.
Eddie Murphy, man, he's gonna come back to movies.
Okay, I heard about this. Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna be playing Richard Pryor's dad in a
biopic,
new biopic. Who's Leroy Buck Carter Pryor. I'm interested in this. Like, this is good because he's not coming back as a funny character in general. It's more of a serious role, and Eddie Murphy doesn't like to do comedy for whatever reason. But also, it's kind of heartwarming because Richard Pryor is definitely one of his idols and one of the reasons he got into the comedy game in the first place. Also, we have the rest of the cast, and it's kind of cool. They have Mike Epps is playing Richard Pryor,
yep.
Kate Hudson is playing Jennifer Pryor, and Oprah Winfrey is playing his Richard Pryor's grandma, Marie Carter.
Okay.
All right. So that was fun, and kind of got away from some of the. We're always doing superhero stuff. I thought it'd be fun to do someone who's definitely not a superhero. Pluto Nash.
Hey, I did a Star Wars thing.
That's superhero cool. Let's go.
Ghostbusters. Speaking of superheroes, let's get to it, Mike. So
let's talk about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Okay.
The first PlayStation exclusive show.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Shut up. The first PlayStation exclusive show is called Powers, and it is so far. There's been 3 episodes that have been put out. The first episode is free to all PlayStation owners, PlayStation 4 owners, I believe.
And the rest of the season is free if you have
PlayStation Plus.
That's the deal.
Why do you have a PlayStation without a PlayStation Plus subscription? I don't know.
It's 17. It's like $18 every 3 months.
Yeah,
you're okay.
And a lot of times you get like a deal where you get like 3 free months. I paid for 15 months. It's like $50 for 15 months or something like that.
There you go.
It was great. And I think it's actually coming up soon. So I gotta check that out. I don't want to go there and be like no. But so far, how do you think have you watched all 3 episodes or just the one?
I just watched episode 1.
Okay.
I did it last night. I actually went to the link that you'll see on
so you can watch 2 more after
Facebook.
This. 2 more after this.
Sure.
Do it.
I thought the first episode was really good. It definitely felt like it was in like a very small studio, but I really liked where they were going with it, and I like Charlton Copley playing like that kind of tortured role because he's so grumpy looking at all the time.
He's very good at that role. I think like he did it kind of in District 9 too.
Well, in District 9, I thought it was fun because in District 9 he has a South African accent, so like you're hearing and you're like you're the problem to see you talk like this a little bit, and then he's just like talking like this, and you're like,
his name's Sharto. What is Sharto?
Sharto. I think he's South African. I don't know.
What that name sounds like a Martian name. I don't know. But anyway, he plays a former. Basically, this world is set in a place where it is known that there are people with superpowers. That's powers. That's where it comes from.
That's where it comes from.
So it's known that it has been many years that they have known that people have had superpowers now. So basically, he is the lead detective in a group of people that deal with powers-related crimes. These powers, the people that have powers-related crimes. And he used to have superpowers, and they were mysteriously taken away from him. And you find out a little bit more about that in the next couple episodes. There is not only him, but Eddie Izzard is wonderful in this show so far. And the dude from Game of Thrones, I can't remember his name. I wish I could remember, but he was one of the Night's Watch.
He's the
guys in Game of Thrones.
No, isn't that the guy that cuts? He's the guy that cuts off.
He was a Bolton.
The hand. He's the guy that cuts off the hand of.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
You'll remember him if you watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
If not, sorry.
His face is very familiar.
Yeah. He's a character actor.
But he's a very good character actor. I hope he gets more work off of this because he's doing really good in it so far.
I also like that it's a mature subject matter. It's not just like toned down.
I think that's the coolest part about it because a lot of them, even like Daredevil, is probably to a certain extent. Although Daredevil might be.
Well, they said Daredevil's supposed to be
mature,
darker. Yeah.
But most of the stuff you see is like
for
kids.
You can tell Daredevil's going to be darker too because just from that, you saw the trailer, right, with his blood coming out of his face and whatnot. And...
well, this one is it's more for adults. It's geared towards a mature audience.
Definitely.
And I like that. I like that because basically what you see from as you keep going on, it's not really. I don't think it's really a spoiler because you can kind of guess it from the subject matter of any of the trailers or anything like that. That these people with powers and their superheroes aren't necessarily good, even nice, or even superheroes.
Well,
they might be closer to villains.
The nicest person so far has been just douchey. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, that's like the best you get, and they explain why. In later episodes, kind of like why these people,
Just get burned out.
and
Right.
plus it's easy to do everything, so why try anymore type thing. So and there's a lot of like good little like just it's almost like a satire on society as a whole, like and just good acting so far. I'm pretty excited about it. There's like one of the characters that probably could use a little more fleshing out. I'm not going to go into it too much because I want you to watch still, and I hope they.
I'm going to stop watching because you didn't say
No.
that.
You won't because I can tell you off camera. But I think it's a good show. It's got a lot of promise. And I gave it a 3, and I'm ready to watch more. So hopefully I get one tomorrow because it's Tuesday and it's usually that day.
Well, let's hope so. But yeah, except you never know with PlayStation. The network might just be down. Who knows?
It might have been hacked again.
So we should go back to playing some more Dragon Ball Z Universe before you go.
I gotta go watch Walking Dead still, dude.
Whatever.
Walking Dead. Walking
like
Dead. I haven't
9:30.
seen it yet. Don't tell. No spoilers, guys.
Yeah, I'm like 5 episodes behind, so.
What?
It's happened.
How many episodes behind are you?
I'm finally up to the Harmon 10 episode where Jeff Davis comes back.
You're still like 4 episodes
Yeah.
behind. Okay.
We've been so busy with the kid, you know? And also we're still getting through Buffy, so.
Kids, right?
What's wrong with these kids today?
Well, I have no clue how I'm going to watch stuff now because I'm going to be on nights for so long. I don't know.
Why can't you watch
what
on nights?
my sleep patterns.
Will that help you wake up when you can't watch your work, I guess?
Not really.
Can you watch on your phone?
I
On your
technically can, but some of it, like, especially like I can't like watch something with cussing on it, really, or anything like that. So, and
can't.
really, you're supposed to be paying attention all the time. So,
I mean, yes, he's
Yeah.
always paying attention.
like usually, and this is like a lot of people are like, oh well, you know, you're not doing anything. But instead of like reading a book or watching TV, I'll usually just do like some chainmail or something. Because it's good to knock out. Like I could open a thousand rings.
So
I
you're
can just do
basically
that
double
work.
dipping. You're doing your side job and your regular job.
Yeah, I'm getting paid. Not really. Not really getting paid.
Making that chainmail bank. All that
chainmail bank.
The fat stacks.
I have 2 things. Well, I'm looking into a 3rd or 4th thing for next year, but we'll see.
Like a chainmail bikini. Have you done those?
No. Not. I mean like a venue like to sell at.
Oh, I thought you meant like you're looking
I
into
can
the
make a
hobby.
chainmail bikini.
Like I'm going to go to
Thank you.
scale mail as well. I'm going to do
I'll make
plates.
this next week. This
And
kid will be
plates.
wearing a scale mail bikini.
I'll do it. I will do it for the show. And then a fur with the rest of everything.
That's all you got.
Full
I think
bodysuit.
it was a good one. Nice, meaty, full, just like this delicious flying monkey, the chocolate manifesto. It's delicious.
Yeah. More red sequels in the works, by the way. We love you guys.
Fib.
Thing. Stay classy. I have to get over here and turn it off. That's the